Craving cream cheese but trying to stay healthy? Well, my fat-free version is smooth, tasty, and easy. I'm Dr. Aman, a physician who developed food allergies in adulthood, and I like to make recipes that everyone can enjoy. So let me show you how to make this one. I love cream cheese, but I remember going to the store and having a hard time finding any options that didn't have a lot of unnecessary additives and fillers. That's why I came up with this fat-free version that is so simple. We have here 16 ounces of non-fat Greek yogurt. The only ingredients are milk and healthy probiotics. And then you just need a few pieces of equipment. I have a pot, a large strainer, and cheesecloth. Now for some of you, you may have a strainer that doesn't exactly fit your pot. So I want to show you this little trick that I use. I have this towel, which I've folded up, and all I'm going to do is balance it along the rim to close up that extra space. And it doesn't even need to go all the way. I'm gonna set my strainer into here, and you notice it fits snugly, perfectly, but there's enough space in the bottom for any whey to collect. What I'm going to do next is take cheesecloth. I'm just gonna lay it into the strainer, like that. Next, I'm gonna add the yogurt to the cheesecloth. I encourage you to use a brand that you enjoy eating anyway. Personally, there are Australian varieties of Greek yogurt that I really like, but those aren't always available. Dairy has gotten a bad rap, but it's a complex food with many nutritional benefits. It contains calcium and vitamin D, which are especially important for women to help decrease the risk of osteoporosis. What's more, studies have shown that low-fat dairy is associated with a lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Now, for those who are lactose intolerant, most people can tolerate up to 12 grams of lactose at a time. Fermented dairy products like cheese and yogurt may be better tolerated because the lactose is already broken down. The yogurt that we're using here has the additional benefit of natural probiotics that are good for your gut. What I've done here is just flattened out the yogurt a little bit, and now I'm going to wrap it. I'm going to turn in the sides first and make a nice little package. The next step is to weight this. I have a heavy pot here filled with water, and I'm just setting it into my strainer. It's just the right size to weigh down on the yogurt and help squeeze out that excess water. So what I'm gonna do now is put it in the fridge and leave it overnight. So this is the yogurt that has been in the fridge overnight. What I like to do next, because it's not always as dry as we want it, is I'm gonna squeeze it out additionally. Definitely do it into a clean bowl. We may need some of the liquid again. So I'm just twisting and squeezing out some of that excess liquid. Now that I've squeezed out a lot of that whey, which by the way, is healthy for you, so you can always mix it into a smoothie. I am going to open up the cheesecloth and scrape everything into this bowl. I definitely have a tendency to sometimes over squeeze this and then lose too much of the liquid. So that's why I like to make sure I leave some of the whey in a clean bowl, because we can always add some back a little at a time. Now, the only other ingredient we need is salt. So to this now cream cheese, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of salt, and then I'm going to mix it through, and I'll also be able to tell the consistency and whether I need more liquid added back in. So for my preference, I think it might need a little more liquid, so I'm just going to do 1 teaspoon and mix it again. I gave the cream cheese a little bit of a taste and adjusted the salt in between, added a little bit more. Absolutely make this to your preference in terms of salt or how smooth you want it, if you want to add a little more liquid back. You can also, at this point, personalize it. Consider adding whatever type of herbs you enjoy. You might even try adding some fruit. Some people might want to add a little strawberry, either fresh or a little jam. make it yours. Use a yogurt that you really like. I prefer to use a very mild one so this doesn't come out too tangy. The best part about making foods at home is you get to have exactly what you love. Now let me show you how I like to serve this. Nothing's more classic than cream cheese and a bagel. It's so guilt-free on top of that. But what's more, this fat-free cream cheese is great for baking. Healthy cheesecakes, wherever your imagination takes you. But I can't wait to take a bite of this. That is so delicious. It's smooth, it's creamy, and to be fair, I don't miss any of the fat. I really hope you try it, and if you add some customizations like herbs or fruit, let us know how it turned out in the comments below. Thank you for joining me, and remember there is room for everyone at the table. You know, they call me Ready Freddy, because I'm ready. I love cream cheese. Oops, kidding. And now I'm gonna take a bite of this delicious bagel, which just looks so perfect. And apparently goes so well with my shoes as well. I don't remember what I said. Cut, cut.